This is the Dallas Morning News. It's Friday, May 30th. A mix of sun and clouds today with a little less humidity. There's a slight chance for a shower later this morning and early afternoon. The high will be 83. Partly cloudy this evening with a low of 66. Now, Saturday is shaping up to be really nice with an abundance of sunshine and a high of 88. Sunday may bring a little rain and a possible early morning thunderstorm. Skies will clear as the day progresses with a high of 86. Overnight lows will be 70. Here are today's headlines. The Dallas Morning News learned Thursday that a Dallas police officer who has been on paid leave for more than 3 years was demoted for force used during 2020 social justice protests. Senior Corporal Ryan Mabry was demoted to a civilian employee status by Chief Daniel Comeaux last week for his actions during downtown Dallas demonstrations after a Minneapolis police officer murdered George Floyd. Mabry's attorney, Robert Rogers, declined to comment. Mabry had to give up his Texas Commission on Law Enforcement license last year as part of a plea deal in a criminal case stemming from his use of force in 2020. He can no longer serve in a sworn capacity. The demotion means his salary will likely be lowered. The chief said he consulted with Mabry's supervisors and command staff, and the decision to demote Ryan Mabry was not made lightly. In other news, thousands of Texas teachers will see pay raises in 2026 after a record-breaking $8.5 billion school funding bill cleared a final legislative hurdle on Thursday. Teachers with 3 or 4 years of experience in school districts with more than 5,000 students, such as Dallas, Fort Worth, Frisco, Plano, and Louisville ISDs, will see their pay jump $2,500 under House Bill 2. Teachers with 5 or more years of experience would see their pay increase $5,000. Those raises nearly double for smaller school districts with 5,000 or fewer students. In total, the state will contribute $4.2 billion to teacher pay raises. Non-administrative staff, including librarians, custodians, and cafeteria workers, will also see pay raises under a $500 million allotment in the bill. Governor Greg Abbott has promised to quickly sign the bill once it reaches his desk. Next up, a former Little Elm ISD custodian was arrested Wednesday and is facing charges of continuous sex abuse of a child, a first-degree felony. That's according to Little Elm Police. An investigation into 64-year-old Eric Lazaro Landaverde began after a parent reported inappropriate contact involving him at an elementary school in the district. Cecilia Jones, LEISD's Director for Communication Services and Marketing, said in a statement that the district received a report last Thursday alleging that a custodian engaged in inappropriate interactions with 3 students. The alleged behavior reportedly took place the last week of school. Jones said the district acted immediately when notified of the incident, and Landaverde was removed from all contact with students. The district then notified police. And it's that time of the year where cosplayers, video game lovers, and pop culture aficionados take over the K. Bailey Hutchison Convention Center for Fan Expo Dallas. The event runs through Monday. It will be a star-studded affair with a reunion today for Back to the Future's 40th anniversary featuring actors Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, and Tom Wilson. On Saturday, Mr. T will dish on the origins of his iconic phrase, "I pity the fool." Alicia Silverstone and Breckin Meyer are winding the clock back to the 90s to discuss the cult classic Clueless. Attendees will also get to see WWE champion turned Hollywood star John Cena. Rounding out the weekend, Sunday will contain a North Texas nod. Garrett Hedlund and Frank Grillo, who act in Fort Worth native Taylor Sheridan's crime drama Tulsa King, will talk about working alongside Sylvester Stallone and filming in Oklahoma. Thanks for listening. For more on today's stories and the latest breaking news, visit dallasnews.com. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll be back on Monday with more from the Dallas Morning News.